What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to remove the dash out of a 98 and up S10. This specific truck that I'm going to be pulling this dash out of is a 2003 GMC Sonoma, but this dash removal is interchangeable with all 98 up S-Series. I've already got the battery disconnected, so we're good there, but what we're going to do to start is come down here with our 7mm socket and remove this bolt, this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one. And this whole plastic piece should come out, and then I should be able to get started on the bolster. So some issues you may have is this e-brake pedal getting in your way. You just push it down, and when you don't need that down no more and it's not in your way, there's a tab right here. Can't really see it. You just pull it, and that gets that out of your way. Also, whenever you go to pull this plastic piece out, you'll want to remove your OBD2 port, and it's the same 7mm bolts. Once you get this plastic cover out, you're gonna see this ABS box right here. You just come to the bottom of this, and you'll see these two tabs right here, and this kind of holds it in. You just press these tabs in, pull her up and out, then this piece comes on out. The next step is just following all those lower plastic cover pieces all the way down the dash, and it's all the same bolts. They're all 7mm. So you're already gonna have these bolts over here out. As you follow this way, you'll see there's a bolt right here, right here, right there. And then that piece should come out. You're gonna have to disconnect your cigarette lighter right here after you pull it out. Alright, now that I've got this piece disconnected, it was just those bolts I showed you. You're gonna disconnect this connector with the small flathead. Just go in there, push the tab down and pull. Might be able to get it without using a flathead. Yep. Once you remove that, that's your cigarette lighter, so it should just come right out. This console might be in the way. Now on this last one, it's these two bolts at the top. There's supposed to be some nuts down there on those studs, but it looks like they were pulled, so I should be able to just remove it after these two. Alright, the next step is going to be removing this knee bolster. So you're going to want to disconnect your brake release. Then you've got a 7mm right here, 7mm right there, and a 7mm in here, and right here. So to disconnect your brake release right here, you're going to come up under the dash and find the cable, which is located right here. You're going to take a flathead screwdriver and pop it out right there, and it should free the tension so that you can remove the actual cable from the release. Pull this down and it releases your brake pedal. Alright, I've got all my bolts disconnected. It looks like I've got one more down there for the footlight to disconnect, which it's still just a 7mm. But you're gonna want to pull this e-brake cable through that hole right there. Alright, once you've got your knee bolster out, you're gonna want to come in here with the flathead screwdriver and disconnect this connector. This one and this one. These two, you just take a 7mm socket, loosen them up, and they come right out. I've got a 10mm on a long extension. I'm using a 1/4-inch drive. You can use 3/8 as well if you want. But you come up in here. If I can get the camera to focus. Pop these off. And you got two more over here. Alright, now that I've got all those out, this piece will just come right on out. Then you're going to want to disconnect this connector. This is for your airbag. Take a flathead screwdriver, push it down and out. Then you've got a 15mm nut right here, right there, and behind this you'll see another one right there. And then you've got to remove your steering linkage cable. You take this pin out, and then you press the sides in right here and push it through. You've also got to just pry this off. Alright, now that you've got your steering column out, the next step is going to be to remove your speaker covers. And this vent right here. This may be different on your application. These have Phillips head screws in them, so I'm using a stub nose Phillips head screwdriver. I've got my speaker covers out in this dash grill. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts in the top of the dash holding it in, and then you've got these 2 brackets, this bolt right here, and right there you'll see a 13mm bolt you got to take out. You're going to come into your glove box compartment, pull it out, and you've got a 10mm bolt right there, 7mm bolt right there. This electrical will come out, and this side of your dash will be free. Don't forget these plugs. Okay, so this clip needs to come out. Pull it through right here. One more airbag switch. Alright, we've removed our airbag switch from right there, our HVAC vent hoses. We've got this one straggler right here that we had to pull the bracket off of to trace it, and it's just the antenna for the back of the radio. So I'm gonna pull that out, just like so, and we got us a dash now.